I would tell you about another party. The after party of this party, though. It was at my friend Evelyn's house, and it was a birthday party, and things were going, things were turning down and everything. And this girl, who me and Callie knew, she she's talking to this guy. This guy didn't want any part of it though, so he dropped her right there on the spot, right there, right dead on the spot. She was crying, she was bawling out, and the dude left. So me and Calvin, we were just wondering like, what's wrong with her, and she was really upset. She just wanted to go home. So we're out in the front, and I'll tell you in a bit how I really violated God code, how I really messed up, but it kind of helped us in the long run, in a way. It was over, and she's walking to her car, and with Tim was with my friend, my homie Tim was with us, and he was walking with his girl. Back then. And so we're going to the car. She's walking by herself. I didn't know that until Evelyn pointed out. She's like, she's like, you're just gonna let her walk by herself? I was like, oh, damn. And so Calvin was right next to her. So Calvin was like right there. But I gave him, you ever seen the Heisman? You know how the Heisman have that little stiff arm right there like that? I did that to him. And I did that. That was the most cold-blooded move I ever done to him. And to this day, he doesn't let me forget about that. But I did the meanest stiff arm. I did like, bah! And then I went after her. I got her number down. Nothing really happened between us two, though. I wasn't trying. I wasn't trying to get like a hit and quit. I was actually trying to start something with that. But when that happened, it's funny how things kind of alter everything. It's when you see the aftermath of like a lot of things. It's funny how it kind of altered it. Because if I hadn't done that, it would have been kind of a whole nother story of things. Like I don't think Calvin would have met the chick that he's with right now. I don't. If that would have happened, I don't think so. I think things would have just fell into a different realm or anything like that. That's just me personally of what I think. But I did. It's the stiff arm that stopped everything. Like that, this palm stopped a lot of things. Granted, I got a lot of backlash for it from him. I really did. I got a lot of backlash from it. I didn't want that. I did it, but I wasn't gonna let a beauty like that just walk away from me. So I was all like, "Bye, sorry, man. We're still best friends." And because he forgave me, and I really apologized to him. Like I told him, "Man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that." But he was mad, like Kanye mad a little bit almost. I thought he was gonna lash out on me. He did that, but nonetheless. The stiff arm, you just gotta realize when things like the stiff arm, or things where you felt something altered, and you see the result of like them being happy, you're being happy. You're just thinking, maybe I stopped something that shouldn't have happened. Maybe I stopped something that might not have been a good thing to stop. Maybe I stopped something that may have worked, but then maybe not. I think like that. I kind of just think like maybe something altered that. Like maybe the stiff arm just changed a perspective of people's lives. That moment there changed people's lives. Maybe. I'm not trying to say. I'm not trying. No, don't get it wrong. I'm not trying to be full of myself. Like I changed reality. I changed the future. I did. No, I'm just thinking like maybe that it's crazy because like things like that do alter things. Things that you did, like you either did the stiff arm, or maybe you stopped your friend from talking to that girl that might have like taken him home that night or something like that. Maybe you stopped the homegirl from talking to that guy or going home with that guy who wasn't gonna take her home the next day, or just leave her someplace else. Maybe you did alter something. You just gotta think like maybe I did help out a little bit, just a little bit. But yeah, the stiff arm, Calvin, I'm sorry, I love you, man. To the girl who I stiff armed for, she's doing great. Love you too. I'll be good. In my opinion, it wasn't so much a cock block because they weren't like okay, it was kind of a cock block, but but look, don't cock block, alright? As simple as that. That was like one of the few times I've cock blocked, because other times I just saw like, go ahead, have your fun, gentlemen. It's whatever. Do what you gotta do. Get it in, whatever. But hey, I was just like, look, I'm sorry. That's all you gotta do. After you cock block, after you cock block, you just gotta apologize. Alright, you violated the whole code, you violated something, you violated a friendship, you just gotta say I'm sorry. Alright, like mean it. And I really mean it, like, dude, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. My bad.